Welcome to 45 minutes of power yoga. My name is Julie Christie. I'm a registered yoga teacher and I'll be leading you through your practice. So as always, do what you can, take breaks as needed. You don't have to do everything and you can modify anything, anytime. We are starting in child's pose. Go ahead and make your way there. So the further you go with the knees towards the outer edges of the mat, the more space you create for your hips to get back towards your heels. Press through the palms, forehead down. Get settled into the room and onto your mat. If you like any arm options, feel free to add those in. A couple more rounds of breath. If your arms aren't out in front, just reach them out in front. We're going to twist. Bring the forehead up. Walk the hands around the right. As much of a twist as you like. Maybe the left hand reaches over on top of the right. Press into the floor. Get into the side body. The forehead does not have to make contact with the floor. Walk the hands through center around the left. As much of a twist as you like. Maybe the right hand reaches over on top of the left. Press into the floor. And we're meeting back center. Tabletop. Palms under the shoulders. Knees under the hips. Check it out. Sometimes you think your knees are under the hips and they're not. We're planting that left palm. Reach the right arm up. Open the chest. Look up and lengthen. When you're ready, thread the needle, back of the right arm down, palm up, relax the head and neck. Hips are in the air, options with your left arm. You can reach your arm towards the top of your mat, towards the ceiling, maybe take the hand to the low back. Option to wiggle your fingers around to the inside of your right hip crease. We're planting the left palm, unwind, reach up, look up and lengthen. Just let your head hang, open the chest. We're switching sides, plant the right palm, left arm up, reach, open the chest, look up. When you're ready, thread the needle, back of the arm down, palm up, relax the head and neck. Options with your right arm. And don't feel like you have to do anything with your right arm. Let's unwind. We're planting that right palm. Reach up, look up and lengthen. Let the head hang. Back to tabletop and have a seat at the back of the mat. Legs are long. You can cross at the ankles and sit back that way if you want to give it a try. Seated forward fold. Flex the feet. Inhale it up. Exhale, reach. Lots of options. You do not have to touch your toes or feet to get a good stretch. Remember, you can always have a bend in your knees. I like to sit up and lengthen, looking up on the horizon, chest up, chin up. Make sure you're not holding your breath. Everybody take a big shoulder roll back. See what that did. Sitting up taller, breathe, changes the stretch a little bit. For me, it means I'm not holding on to my toes or feet anymore. Now come all the way up seated and butterfly. Soles of the feet together. Rock around to sit up tall. You can slightly press out on the legs with the elbows. Hold it here or grab your toes and feet. Pull them towards your face and round it over. So you can stay rounded over or you can try to lift your chest up in this position and lengthen. Bring it up seated, big shoulder roll back, wide with the legs. Wide legs, seated forward fold. Knees are up towards the ceiling, flex the feet. Inhale it up. Exhale, reach. Palms or forearms. Whatever you're doing with the upper body, knees stay up towards the ceiling. Maybe the forehead starts to work down. Breathe. Option to reach for your feet. Hands to the mat if they're not already there. We're up seated, big shoulder roll back. Turn towards your right leg. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, reach. The left hand's gonna grab hold of the outside of your right leg. Maybe you're gonna get the outside of your foot. Reach the right arm behind you, palm faces up. Look over the right shoulder. So don't forget about your left leg. That knee is facing up towards the ceiling. Unwind, come through center, go left. Inhale it up, exhale, reach. So the right hand is going to the outside of your left leg or foot, left arm behind you, palm facing up towards the ceiling. Look over your shoulder. Unwind, come back center, inhale it up. Exhale, reach, reach, reach. Just reach as far as you can. Reach with those fingers, relax the head and neck. Knees still up towards the ceiling. Maybe lift the chest, look up on the horizon. Bring it up, seated, big shoulder roll back. We're on our backs, knees in for a squeeze. Rock a little front, back, side to side. Head, neck, and shoulders could be up or down, maybe a little of each. Feel free to rock it all the way up to the top of your mat. It's your choice. We will be meeting with the head, neck, and shoulders down. Squeeze the knees into the chest and the soles of your feet up. We're in happy baby pose. Reach either for big toes, maybe along the sides of your feet. Bend deeply in the knees. Option to rock side to side. Either stay here or take butterfly, soles of the feet coming together. Slightly drop the feet and legs. Maybe press out on the legs with the elbows. Give the knees a squeeze. Let those legs go long. Take a stretch. Fingertips towards one wall, toes towards the other. Lengthen like you're trying to grow taller. Knees are in for a squeeze. Head, neck, and shoulders come up. Forehead towards the knees like you're coming into a little ball. Leave the legs. Lower the head, neck, and shoulders down. Just one more time. Bring it in. Pause. Leave the knees. Lower the head, neck, and shoulders down. Arms wide, palms face down. Both knees fall to the right. You decide if they touch the floor or hover. Left shoulder blade works down. Make sure you're not holding your breath. We're back center. Go left. You decide if the knees touch or hover. Right shoulder blade works down. We're back up. Bring the knees in for a squeeze. Roll it back up seated. Swing the legs around, tabletop. Palms under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Maybe sway your hips a little bit side to side. Extend the right leg long, let your toes touch the floor. Left leg swings left like a kickstand. That part's really important. Reach the right arm up, open the chest, look up, lengthen. If you want more side body stretching, take the right arm closer to your right ear. So just decide if your right foot's going to stay in contact with the floor or if you'd like to lift the leg. We're meeting with those right fingertips towards the ceiling. Option to lift the leg. If you flex the foot, it might get a little more height. We're reaching the right arm through, look over the left shoulder. Unwind and reach. The leg doesn't move, just the upper body. Reach through. Unwind and reach. 2 more here. Last one. Arm by the ear, lengthen in the side body. Here we go. Elbow and knee come in, round in the spine. Look at your leg. Extend, lengthen. Bring it back in, round. Extend, lengthen. 2 more. Last one. Either Either stay right here, take a break, or bend the knee and reach for your foot. Take your time. You can pull the heel close to your body, or you can take an extension like a dancer pose where you're kicking the top of the foot into the palm of the hand. If it strains your head or neck to look up, just gaze down towards the floor. If you've got your foot, extend the leg long, hold it out there, pause. Slow motion to your tabletop, take your time, bending in the knee. Maybe sway the hips side to side. Extend the left leg long, let the toes touch. Right leg right like a kickstand. Reach it up, arm options before we start. You might want to get a lot of space between your fingers on the floor. That's going to help with your balance, especially if you like to lift the leg. So we'll meet with fingertips towards the ceiling. Option to keep the foot in contact with the floor or lift the leg. Maybe flex the foot. Here it is. Reach through, look over the right shoulder. Unwind and reach. Let's do it again. Reach through. Unwind and reach. 2 more here. Last one. Arm by the ear, lengthen in the side body, elbow and knee come in. Round, extend, lengthen. If you can't hold your foot up here, you can touch it down each time. Bring it back in, round, extend, lengthen. 2 more. Last one. Either stay here and hold, take a break, or bend the knee and reach for your foot. Options here. Heel can come close to the body, or you can extend like a dancer pose. Kick the top of the foot into the palm of the hand. If you've got the leg, slowly release. Leave the leg out there. Pause. Slow motion to your tabletop. Maybe sway the hips a little bit side to side. We're heading to that low lunge. Step the right foot through to the top of the mat, but keep the hands down. Ankles a little bit in front of the knee. Let's twist. Walk the hands around the right. It's okay if your left hand does not get to the outside of the right foot. Take a twist. Gaze down towards the floor, bending in the front knee. Walk the hands to the center. We're around the left. It's going to feel different because your leg is not in the way. Back center, hands frame the front foot. It's the hamstring stretch. Tuck the back toes, bring the back knee up. See how much you want to straighten the front knee. Start nose to knee, head and neck are relaxed. And then decide if you want to lift the chest, look up on the horizon. This is going to give you more lengthening. Option to lift the toes or your whole foot. Dig in with the heel. Breathe. If you brought the toes or foot up, just sit them down. Bend a lot in the front knee, back knee down. Head back to tabletop. Maybe sway the hips a little bit side to side. We're headed to a low lunge on the other side, but we're going to stay low with the hands. So step the left foot through, ankles a little bit in front of the knee. Keep the hands down. Walk the hands around the left. As much of a twist as you like. Gaze down, bending in the front knee. Walk the hands through center or around the right. As much of a twist as you like. Hold it here. Back center for the hamstring stretch. Hands frame the front foot. Tuck the back toes. Bring the back knee up. Decide how much you want to straighten the front knee. Nose towards your knee. Lots of options here. Your choice. Maybe the toes and the foot come up. You can dig in with the heel. Lift the chest. Breathe. If you brought the toes or foot up, sit them down. Bend a lot in the front knee. Left leg goes back to meet the right. It's down dog. Let's pedal. Look back at the legs. Anything that feels nice here. You might like to bend deeply in the knees. You can rock back and forth on the feet. Maybe come to stillness. Work those heels down. Press through the palms. Chest towards the top of the legs. Nod the head yes. Shake the head no. So we're bringing those right toes on top of the left heel. You're not going to go all the way into your plank pose, but you're going to rock your dog forward. The heel comes up. Rock it back. Heel works down. Press through the palms. On your own time, rock it forward and back. Listening to your body, knowing you can take a break anytime. Couple more. Next time you're back there, just hold it back. Work the heel down and then switch the feet. Left toes on top of the right heel, rock it forward and back. Looking back at your legs. So when you rock forward, that right heel really comes up. Rock it back, heel really works down on your own time. Maybe two more. Next time you're back, just hold it back, release the foot. Maybe take a pedal and then walk the hands back towards your feet, forward fold or at the back of the mat. Maybe grab opposite elbows, rock a little side to side. You can reach for opposite elbows behind your legs and just hold. You can always have a bend in the knees. If you want more of a stretch, maybe reach for big toes. Take the hands to the back of your legs and press. We're going to slowly come up to stand at the back of the mat. Big shoulder roll back. Maybe shake this all out. So you're going to bring the right leg over the left. So your feet are kind of side by side. The right foot over the left foot. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, reach, fold it forward. Relax the head and neck. Look back at your legs. Slowly come up to stand. Big shoulder roll back. Just switch the legs. So right leg goes back where it was. The left leg comes over. Feet are close. They don't have to be exactly in line. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Relax the head and neck. Slowly come up to stand. Big shoulder roll back. Release the legs and shake it all out. Interlace the fingers. Push the arms out straight, chin to chest. Reverse this stretch. Arms back behind us. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Pick up the arms. Look up. Bend in the knees. Hinge in the hips. We're folding forward. Like your arms are falling over your head. Look back between the legs. We're just going to come up to stand. So slowly come up to stand. Arms by your sides. Chest up, chin up here. Inhale the arms up. Lean slightly back. Get a baby back bend. Fold from here. Come up halfway, flat back. Pause. Look up on the horizon. Hands come down, walk them out. We're in down dog. Pedal this out. Look back at the legs. We're going to twist here. The right hand's going back to the outside of your left leg. Look under the left arm and up. The hand can be anywhere along the leg. It could be above the knee. Unwind. Sneak in a pedal. Left hand goes back to the outside of the right leg. Let's twist. Look under the arm and up. Unwind, take a pedal. However you like to get to the top of your mat, we're going to meet in a forward fold. Maybe grab opposite elbows, rock a little side to side. Anything else you'd like to do here, add it in. Release the hands, relax the head and neck. Slowly come up to stand at the top of your mat. Big shoulder roll back, shake it out. We're headed into Sun A. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Come up halfway, flat back. Pause. Hands come down. You can either step back, down dog and hold, or you can go plank pose. Plank pose will set you up for chaturanga. Slowly lower the plank. Everything lowers at the same time. Pause when the elbows meet the rib cage. Flip the feet. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Tuck the toes, it's down dog, pedal it out. However you like to get to the top of your mat, come up halfway, flat back. And fold, ground down through your feet. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, arms to the side. Let's do it again. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Up halfway, flat back. Pause. Hands come down, decide what you'd like to do. If you're not practicing chaturanga, maybe hold this plank pose for a little bit. Gaze forward and breathe. If you're holding the plank pose, you would need to send the tailbone up because we always meet in down dog. Take a pedal. However you like to get to the top of your mat, come up halfway, flat back. And fold, ground down through your feet. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, arms to the side. We're doing it again. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Up halfway, flat back. Pause. Hands come down. You're in charge. Step it back. If you're practicing chaturanga, elbows face the back of the room. Flip the feet. Inhale, up dog or cobra. I'm in cobra. Tuck the toes. It's down dog. Stay here. Take a pedal. Right leg's going up. 3-leg dog. Look back at your supporting leg. We're going to just sweep the foot to the top of the mat for warrior 1. Back foot down on the mat, slightly angled out to the side, belly button to the front. Chest up, chin up. Warrior 2, same arm, same leg. Open the hips to the left. Gaze forward beyond your fingertips. We're headed right into triangle pose. Take the bend out of the front knee. The right arm can come down anywhere along the top of the leg, ankle, foot. Maybe it gets to the inside of the leg on the mat. Breathe, open the chest. Whatever you're doing, it's a chest opener. So only go down as far as you can with the right hand without the left shoulder coming in and rounding, because you want to be open. Breathe. We're flipping our triangle around. The left hand that's up comes down to the outside of the right foot. If it didn't get there, no big deal. Right arm up. Open the chest. So the left hand can be anywhere. It can be on top of the leg, on top of the ankle, foot. Maybe it just got to the inside of the foot. Your choice. Flip your triangle back around where we just were. So the right arm goes down, left arm up. We were just here. Open the chest. Bend a lot in the front knee. Come back up. Warrior 2, same arm, same leg, gaze forward. Reverse, warrior, right arm up, it's a back bend. Keep the bend in the front knee. Options with that back arm, it can rest on the back of the leg. Maybe you're gonna bind. Wiggle the fingers around to the inside of the right hip crease. Option to flip your hand around, give yourself a hug. Back to warrior 2. Warrior 1, hips to the front. Make any little adjustments you need to make for warrior 3. There's going to be a push-off. It's a balance pose. Bend a lot in the front knee on the way in. Arm options. See if you can point those toes down towards the floor so you're flexing the foot. Whatever you're doing, you're not holding your breath. You can either stay right here and hold, or we've got standing splits. Reach, reach, reach for the floor. Walk the hands back towards your supporting leg. Nose towards your knee. Can you point those left toes towards the ceiling? And you can leave the hands down on the floor. You could walk the hands to the back of your ankle or leg. Maybe one hand, maybe 2. Option to bring your hands up to heart center, or maybe just take one hand and put it on your chest. This is a really tough transition. We're going to head back to warrior 3, but walk your hands out a little bit more. Come back up. Bend in the supporting knee. Arm options, warrior 3. Can you flex the foot? Chest up, chin up. The further away you take your arms from your body, the more of a balance challenge. We're stepping back. It's warrior 1. Sink in, bend in the front knee. Hands come down, step it back. Decide what you'd like to do. We always meet in down dog. Take a pedal when you get there. Look back at the legs. Left leg's going up, 3-leg dog. Look back at your supporting leg. Sweep through, warrior 1. Back foot down on the mat, slightly angled out to the side, belly button to the front. Bend in the front knee. Warrior 2, same arm, same leg. Open the hips to the right. Gaze forward beyond your fingertips. Triangle pose. Take the bend out of the front knee. Lots of options. Your hand does not have to get the floor. It can be anywhere on top of the leg, ankle, foot. Just make it a chest opener. Let your head hang. We're going to flip our triangle. This right hand that's up comes down to the outside of the left foot. No big deal if it didn't get there. Just do what you can. Flip around. The chest is facing the other way. The left arm is up. So you're gonna bend a lot in the front knee and come back to your warrior two. Same arm, same leg. Gaze forward. Reverse warrior, left arm up. Back bend, keep the bend in the front knee. Maybe bend even more in your front knee, arm options. Options to bind. Back to warrior two. Nice deep breaths, gaze forward. Warrior one, hips to the front. Any little adjustments you need to make before your warrior three, go for it. Maybe hop that back foot in, bend a lot in the front knee, reach, push off. Arm options here. See if the toes can face down towards the mat. You have a little bend in your supporting knee. If you gaze forward, it's going to test your balance. Breathe. Either hold the pose or standing splits. Reach, reach, reach for the floor. Walk the hands back towards your supporting leg. Point the right toes towards the ceiling. Nose towards your knee. Decide what you're doing with your hands. Don't feel like you have to do anything. They can reach back for behind your leg, ankle area. You can take hands to heart center, or maybe just take one hand, put it up on your chest. Your choice. Whatever you're doing, you're not holding your breath. Kick those right toes towards the ceiling. So to come out of this, back to the warrior three, you want to walk the hands out a little bit in front. Bend in the front knee as you come back up. Warrior three, really tough transition. Toes point down. Arm options, your choice. Breathe. Step back, warrior one. Arms up by the ears, sink in. Chest up, chin up. Hands come down, step it back, your choice. Always meeting in down dog. Take a pedal, look back at the legs. However you like to get to the top of your mat, we're just gonna hang out in a forward fold. Maybe grab opposite elbows, rock a little side to side. Release the hands, relax the head and neck. Slowly come up to stand. Big shoulder roll back, shake it out, back to sun A. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Up halfway, flat back, pause. Hands come down, step it back. Your choice, always meeting in down dog. Flip the feet, inhale. Tuck the toes, exhale. Take a little pedal. So the right leg's gonna go up, three-leg dog. You're gonna shift forward and your right knee is gonna go to the outside of your right elbow and hold. We're not gonna send the leg up, we're going right over to the left. So right knee goes over towards the left elbow under your body. Hold. Now reach it up. One more time, just like that. Shift forward. Knee goes to the outside of the right elbow. Pause. Under your body to the left. Pause. Reach it up. This time we're just in the center. So it's knee to nose, round in the spine. Step the foot to the top of the mat. Low lunge back, knee down. Flip the foot to touch. Come up strong. Chest up, chin up. Maybe there's a back bend, maybe not. Hands come down. So you're gonna plant the left foot on the mat. It's on the inside of the right foot. Right arm up, open the chest, look up. I want you to think this through. We're gonna end up in a side plank with your body facing the right. So you're gonna have to tuck the back toes. The right leg is going back, reach it back there, side plank. Chest up, chin up. Reach the arm through, look over the shoulder. Unwind and reach. Do it again, reach through. Unwind and reach, two more. Last one. Stay here, arms up, either hold, take a break or hip, dips, low at the left, up at the right. Go low. We're back up, two more. Go low, up, last one. Go low, hold it up. Slow to the center. Adjust your feet. Flow through here on your own time. Meeting in down dog. Take a pedal, look back at your legs. going up, three-leg dog. So you're gonna shift forward and the knee's gonna go to the outside of the left elbow, pause. Under your body towards the right elbow, pause. Reach it up. One more just like that. Shift forward, outside of the left, under your body towards the right elbow, reach it up. Knee to nose, round, step through, low lunge, back knee down, flip the foot to touch. Come up strong. Hands come down to frame the front foot. Leave the right palm down, left arm up, twist. Open the chest, look up. Think this through. It's a tricky transition for a side plank to the left. You need to tuck the back toes. Left leg's going back. It'll end up meeting the right. You can keep them stacked or side by side. Reach the left leg back, side plank. Breathe, look up if you can. Reach through, look over the right shoulder. Unwind and reach. Do it again, reach through. Unwind and reach. Two more. Last one. Hip dips, low with the right, up with the left. Go low. We're up. Two more. Go low. Up. Last one. Go low. Hold it up. Slow to the center. Adjust your feet. Decide what you'd like to do. Meeting in down dog. Maybe pedal it out when you get there. However you like to get to the top of the mat, come up halfway flat back. And fold, ground down through your feet. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, arms to the side, shake it out. Sun A, option chaturanga push up. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Up halfway flat back. Pause. Hands come down, step it back. Plank pose. Slowly lower your plank. Pause when the elbows meet the rib cage. Push it up, arms straight at the top. Slowly lower, pause. Flip the feet, inhale. Tuck the toes, exhale. Take a pedal. However you like to get to the top of the mat. Stay here, forward fold. So start to think about goddess pose. We're gonna go ahead and come up to the top of the mat. Big shoulder roll back, shake it out. You're gonna step your right foot out to the right side. And the toes angle out away from your body. Inhale the arms up, palms touch. Exhale the heart center. Tuck the tailbone under. Goddess arms are cactus arms here. Chest up, chin up. Option to lift and lower heels. Either one at a time, maybe it's both at the same time. We're headed into squat pose. So you might have to heel toe in. Toes angle out. Squat pose. Chest up, chin up. Breathe. If you're getting to crow pose from here, go for it. You could also just hold right here. You can stand up for a break, or you can twist with me. Plant the left palm towards the center of the floor, right arm up, open the chest, look up. You're kind of pressing out on the inside of the left leg with the left elbow. Switch. Plant the right palm, left arm up, reach, open the chest, look up. Plant the palm. You might have to kind of shimmy back over onto your mat, plank pose. Reach the legs back long. Should feel good after squat pose. Double knee taps. Nothing's really moving except your knees. They don't have to touch the floor. Just go lower than they are now. There's 4. It's tap, up, go slow, tap, up, 2 more, tap, up, and tap. Hold it up. Down dog. Send the tailbone up and pedal. Look back at your legs. Moving to dolphin pose. Forearms come down either one at a time, maybe both at the same time. Look back at your legs. So just like we did at the start of class in down dog, but make sure your head's off the floor. Right toes on top of the left heel. Rock it forward and back. So options, you can look back at your legs, or you can turn this into your dolphin push-up. Gaze forward towards the thumbs. Press it up. So it's chin towards the thumbs. Press it up on your own time. Maybe one more. Switch the feet. Left toes on top of the right heel. Rock it forward and back. So you can just look back at your legs. If you like the push-up though, you're going to gaze forward towards your thumbs. Rock forward, chin towards the thumbs. Press it up on your own time. Maybe one more. And release. You're still in dolphin. Knees towards the outer edges of the mat. Child's pose. Press back. Take a break. Forehead down. Arm options. You might like to bend the elbows, let the palms touch. Work the thumbs towards the back of the neck. Just notice if this child's pose is feeling any different than the one we did at the very start of our practice. Couple more rounds of breath. Tabletop, it's just a quick transition. Have a seat, legs are long. So you might want to scoot up a little bit so you have room for your upper body behind you. Legs are long, flex the feet, inhale the arms up. Exhale, fan those arms back. Go slow. Core work to get to the floor. Try not to let your legs lift. They're going to slide back towards you. Keep them glued to the floor. Go all the way down. Stretch fingertips towards one wall, toes towards the other. Reach. Knees come in for a squeeze. Rack a little front, back, side to side. Head, neck, and shoulders could be up or down. So we're going to do what we did earlier where we come into a little ball, but then we're going to turn it into what I call star or starfish. So head, neck, and shoulders come down to start with, knees into the chest for a squeeze. And I'll just explain what star looks like. So we'll be coming back in like we did earlier. Knees are in here right now where they are, and forehead's going to come up towards the knees. It doesn't have to touch, just work it in that direction. And then what we'll be doing is reaching out the arms and the legs, hover just above the floor, long. And then head, neck, and shoulders are up if possible. If you can't leave the head, neck, and shoulders up, bring them down to touch the floor, but keep the legs and arms long, hovered. So here we go. Bring it into your little ball. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to reach the arms out really wide, the legs out really wide. Hold and hover just above the floor. Breathe. Head, neck, and shoulders are up. If that strains your head or neck, just put it down. Come back in. You're in your little ball. Forehead towards the knees. Hug it in. One more time. Reach it out. Star. Hover those legs. Hover those arms. Chest up. Breathe. Bring it in. You're back to your little ball. Relax the head and neck. Keep hugging the right knee in. Let the left leg go long and relaxed. Right hand on the inside of the right knee. Press it right. Left arm long. Shoulder blades are down. Your belly buttons to the ceiling for this stretch. Right knee comes back in for a squeeze. Now we've got the spinal twist. It's the left hand on the outside of the right knee. Take it across the body. Let's twist. Reach right. Look right. Low back comes up, a lot of twisting for this one. Back center, give the knee a squeeze. Switch the legs, right leg goes long, bring the left knee in, give it a squeeze. Left hand on the inside of the left knee, go left, right arm long. Belly button to the ceiling. Knee comes back in for a squeeze. It's the right hand on the outside of the left knee. Take it across the body. Let's twist. Reach left, look left. We're back center. Knees come in for a squeeze. Both legs go long. Reach your arms overhead and stretch. So fingertips towards one wall, toes towards the other. Option for shoulder stand. If shoulder stand is not for you, you can do any other stretches you would like to do here, any other poses. Maybe you're feeling more like a bridge pose or wheel pose. So for shoulder stand, arms at your sides, palms face down. Just remember your upper body needs to stay down in order for this to work. So leave the head on the floor. Glue your legs together like they're one piece. Slowly bring the legs up towards the ceiling. Here's what I call that moment of oomph. Hands to the low back. Let your legs tilt back towards your face. Hands to the low back. And then see if you can work on straightening those legs out. So you might be able to do that by walking the hands down towards the mat on your back. And leg options. You can stay here. You can go wide with the legs. You can go butterfly. Your choice. If plow pose is in your practice, take your time. Those legs are falling over your head. If the top of your feet make contact with the floor, release the hands. If they don't make contact, I would love it if you could just leave the hands at the low back. To get out of plow pose, we're headed back to shoulder stand. Hands to the low back. Go back where you were. Beautiful. And then core work on the way out. Let those legs tilt back towards you. And just think, I'm lowering my hips. So think hips lowering slow. Legs can really tilt back towards your face. You're still going slow. So all this space between your hips and the floor here, you're getting core work and you're going slow. Try not to just kind of fall over. So you're engaging the core, you're breathing. Take your time. Hips lowering. More core work here. Even when the hips touch, see how slowly you can lower your legs all the way down to the floor. Try to keep the legs straight if possible. They're glued together like they're one piece. Breathe through. Hang on to it, especially when you get really close to the floor and you want to let the legs just flop down. Hold it. Breathe. And stretch. Fingertips towards one wall, toes towards the other. Any ending stretches you would like, add those in. If you're not sure you can stretch with me, give the knees a squeeze. Send the soles of your feet up. Happy baby pose. Notice if this one feels different than the one we did at the start of our practice. So option to try to take the bend out of the knees. And if you can't still hold on to your big toes or the outside of your feet when you do that, you can hold on anywhere along the outside of your legs, and you do not have to have completely straight legs. Nice deep breaths. Don't force it. Just an option. If you took the leg extensions, go back to bending for your happy baby pose. Option for butterfly. We will be making our way to Shavasana. Any last stretches you would like to add in, go for it. If you are ready for Shavasana, take those legs long. Most traditional Shavasana is on the back with the legs long. Arms at your sides, palms could face up or down. You might like your hands on your stomach. Just remember, if the low back is not happy on the back with the legs long, then what you would do is bend the knees, take the feet towards the outer edges of your mat, and then let those knees fall in towards one another. If you have the wall space for legs up the wall and you'd like to practice your Shavasana there, feel free. Slowing down the breath. Body heavy on the floor. Relaxing your face and your jaw. Allow your lips to separate. If you think butterfly on your back would feel nice, go for it. Soles of the feet come together. Outer edges of the feet are down on the floor. Knees fall apart in opposite directions. Anything you like with your arms. Maybe you'd like to reach them overhead and stretch. And if you would enjoy a Shavasana longer than I'm doing for this recording, feel free to stay in your Shavasana a little longer. Option to roll to one side if you think that would feel comfortable. Breathing in relaxation, breathing out tension. Start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. If you didn't already roll to one side, you might want to do so before you press yourself up to a comfortable seat. So that is where we will be meeting. Take your time getting there. Maybe wiggle around to sit up tall. Eyes could be open or closed. Option to take a big shoulder roll back. Interlace the fingers. Push the arms out straight. Chin to chest and hold. Reverse the stretch, arms back behind us. Squeeze the shoulder blades, pick up the arms, maybe look up. Release the arms. Just relax the arms at your sides. Option to take the right ear over towards your right shoulder. Option to bring those right fingertips up and slightly press down on your head. You can either leave the left hand where it is or maybe walk those fingers out down on the floor or reach up with the left arm, open the chest. So let's switch sides, come through center, left ear to the left shoulder. Option to bring the left fingertips up, options with your right arm, your choice. Eyes could be open or closed. And release, we're back center. Inhale the arms up by the ears, look up if it feels good, let the palms touch. Exhale to heart center. Keep your palms together, send them back up. Slowly lower arms to your sides. This time, inhale up, reach up, grab all the energy you need for the rest of your day. Bring it to your heart center. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste.